Hi everyone, this is Jitendra Kumar Gupta. Today I am going to talk briefly about the Q3 FY20 financial performance of the road construction companies and suggest our high conviction ideas from this space. First and most important point that I wanted to mention is that the Q3 financials suffered because of the lower execution. We compiled the data of 8 listed road construction companies for the quarter ended December 2019. The companies on an aggregate basis reported a 4% year on year decline in revenues. Moreover, profitability was impacted because of the higher costs and increase in interest expenditure. This is precisely a reason that the aggregate net profit dropped by almost 22% on a year on year basis. Second, what is causing this stress is execution, as I said, is the big issue. For instance, HG Infra and Ahluwalia contracts along with few others have reported lower execution in the NCR region because of the construction ban pertaining to pollution control. HG Infra alone suffered a revenue loss of close to 70 and 80 crore in the region in that region. Besides, companies have highlighted weak microeconomic environment resulting into slower project awarding, lengthy land acquisition processes, and of course delays in granting appointed dates. Have all these things have impacted the overall performance of the Q3 in the current fiscal. If you see in the current fiscal, the NHI awarded only 3,200 kilometers of projects till November 2019 as against the target of close to 6,000 kilometers for the current fiscal. Third point I wanted to mention is that the order book to revenue has shrunk, but this is expected to improve. Order inflows were low in Q3. Most of the companies focused on existing orders, which resulted into lower visibility. Companies had an order book to revenue of close to 3 times in June and September quarter, which now has dropped to 2.7 times. Nonetheless, the companies are hopeful on the back of huge pipeline of the projects. Companies are expecting close to I think rupees 63,000 crore of bid pipeline, along with the projects of worth about rupees 22,000 crore which NHI is working to be awarded over the next quarter or so. Fourth important point is this is all expected to be better in the coming quarter, especially Q4, because of the pickup in awarding from the NHI. Historically, if you see the project awarding, particularly in the case of NHI, happens towards the end of the fiscal, possibly in January to March period. So far, if you see for the 9 month, NHI has already awarded projects of worth about rupees 20,000 crore, and the bidding pipeline for the February is estimated to be about 36,000 crore. In this light, it is quite possible that the awarding should be better in the fourth quarter, and thus the order book should also see a good spurt. Most of the companies have said fourth quarter to be better because of the improvement in execution, which they have already witnessed in January and February this year. Besides, the pace of improvement in the appointment dates from the NHI should expedite the overall construction that we have seen lacking so far. The fifth important point is about valuations. Valuations have turned attractive. Investors should be selective and stay with the companies with good revenue visibility, execution capabilities, and of course strong balance sheet. Thankfully, stocks which were trading at about 10 to 12 times in January this year have come down to about 6 times or 8 times of their FY21 estimated earnings. So for instance, among our top picks or high conviction ideas, KNR Construction is currently trading at about 15 times its earning. PNC Infratech is trading 12 times its based on FY21 estimated earnings. HG Infra Projects and J Kumar are even much more cheaper, trading at about 7 times and 4 times their earnings respectively. So that's all from my side. For more news and views, please log on to moneycontrol.com.